Restless in retirement? Let's go to Scotland.
Hi, and welcome back to Restless in Retirement. Guys, guess what? A week in Wednesday we'll be in Scotland. Nope, not true. A week in Wednesday we'll be leaving for Scotland. We'll get there Thursday afternoon. So been doing a lot, getting ready, prepping up. Tammy sold her car, cash only, because we learned our lesson on that one, remember? And we actually took a little trip up to Minnesota to visit Tammy's family and her parents and see how they're doing. Elk River, Minnesota, north of Minneapolis. Travel was good. Direct flight from Destin to Minneapolis. 2 hours, 45 minutes. Sun Country, I believe. Perfect. Got up there, and they did have, the day we're leaving, they had snow and some icy roads, but her parents spent a lot of time at the American Legion, which kind of reminds me of some of the pubs, the way they were back home in the day, packed. Everybody in there after work on a Thursday, Friday. It was a lot of fun. And they do this thing with pool tabs. They'll drop $20. 4 people at the table, $20 each, $80 worth of pool tabs, and they get excited when somebody wins like $50. I'm Scottish. I don't even see the point of doing that stuff. But anyway, got some information from Tammy's aunt about her family tree. Her aunts went back like to the 1600s. Tammy's a Lloyd, Welsh, so we've got the birthplace of her kinfolk. So when we go home, we're gonna hit Wales and go around that area. But in that local old town where she's at, there's 6 generations of Lloyds buried there. So that's pretty cool. And something that just blows my mind, and I don't know, is this an American thing? I don't think I've ever seen it in Scotland. Who people like Tammy's parents, who are both alive and kicking, they both have their plot picked out, which that's fine. But they have their headstone. They have their headstone with their name and date of birth. I don't know, and I've seen that a few times. I'm gonna post some pictures of it. I mean, is that just an American thing? That creeps me out. I'm sorry. I get it, buying a plot and all that good stuff, but actually seeing your name on there? Oh my God. I don't think they do that in the UK. Let me know if I'm wrong. I don't know, that's weird. But anyway, yeah, that whole thing's crazy. So reaching out to, we're going to be at the Isle of Bute. We don't get there to the May 1st. We're going to Edinburgh for a couple of days, watching the women's Scotland versus England at Murrayfield rugby. So we're excited about that. And then we're going to the Mull Music Festival. We're up booked 5 nights in Tobermory. I've heard it's just a big old piss up with music, so that's fine. We're up for that. So we booked the train. I think we talked about that on the last video. Booked the train, booked the ferry. The ferries over there right now are like scary. Last week, like more than half the ferries weren't even working, like mechanical breakdown. I mean, these island folk, they depend on that stuff. So hopefully for the Mull Music Festival, they got their act together. I can see us rowing a boat from Oban over there. We'll do whatever it takes. So I keep up with that little Isle of Bute Facebook page, and they were talking about the local golf course have been having some social nights, I guess through the winter and stuff, because they can't be out there golfing like it is here in Florida. So they asked for any suggestions, maybe have a darts night, quiz night. And I reached out to them and said, well, what about cornhole? Which it can be played indoors as like if you've got the space and the height, but it's in the US it's normally an outdoor game. But I don't know if that's a game they play in Scotland. I mean, when I was living there, I'd never heard of it. But we've got some nice boards made. We had them custom made with the Scottish flag, St Andrews, and then the Welsh with the dragon. So the guy responded, he goes, "Oh, that's possibly a good idea. We could look into that." So I don't know, might start something cornhole league over there. And another thing that we've been addicted to the last couple of weeks, our old neighbor got us started on. It's a domino game called Mexican Train, and it's a lot of fun. I mean, it's dominoes with a strategy, and it's not just your typical dominoes. You start, it's all doubles, double 12s, double 11. You go all the way to double one. You can make several trains. You can put onto people's trains. You can block your train. So that's a interesting game. I think we're gonna purchase that and take that over with us. Like the set, you can get the set with all the bits and pieces and the trains and the little boards to put your dominoes in. But anyway, so yeah, we might introduce that into the Isle of Butte. Cornhole, Mexican Train. Why not? Another thing we did this week locally in Pensacola, we have the Pensacola Liverpool Supporters Club. So that's been really kicked off a year ago. And, time difference. Like the game we went to Saturday, kickoff here was 6:45 a.m. So it's in a brewery, so it's kind of wild. We took some donuts for everybody and a couple of beers. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. And then you come home at 9 and you're just not fit to do anything. But anyway, it's a good bunch of guys, and I want to say hi to my Liverpool Pensacola supporters, and we got scarves made, custom scarves. So we got them passed out Saturday, Ivan and the guys. And I told them about my little YouTube station, so hopefully they're going to follow us on our trips overseas. That's about that. Let me